So what's happening, YouTube? Welcome to ITSJONJONTV. And as you see, man, I got a little bit of a change of scenery. I'm actually recording this in my dining room right now because my studio is under construction, man. I'm doing some work, doing a little bit of tweaks to it, putting some paint on the wall, and I actually have a second space I'm gonna be working on soon, man. So stay tuned, man. Approaching 500 subs, man. So trying to treat myself a little bit, man. Working hard, been working hard, man. But if you do not know, man, and if you clicked on the video, you already know what I'm talking about. The Lakers and Nuggets, they faced off today. It was the first game of the 2023-24 NBA season. Of course, the Nuggets, they got their championship rings today, so they were pretty hyped today. They were pretty hyped, I'm not going to lie, man. And it showed on the court because the game actually turned out to be the Nuggets winning, and the score was 119-107. So I have a few takeaways from today's game, man. As far as my tier list that I just made, I had Jokic and Murray as the top duo in the NBA, and it showed today, man. Those two were on it. Jamal Murray is Jamal Murray, and Jokic, he actually recorded his 106th triple-double of all time, which puts him only one behind LeBron, man. I actually seen that stat pop up today, man, and it surprised me how quick he actually chased down LeBron, because Jokic is a special talent, man. And I think it's fair to say that Jokic is definitely the best player in basketball, man, and he showed it, you know, with the way he's able to command the offense. Whenever he decides to score, he could score at will. I don't think anybody could stop him. You can't guard him one-on-one. He facilitates his teammates. The whole start lineup had double digits today. You know, I think the lowest scoring player in the starting lineup was actually Michael Porter Jr. He had 12 points, which he started off pretty hot. So the Nuggets, they played great. I like their depth. Their bench, it is a little bit stagnant without Bruce Brown being there anymore. You know, Reggie Jackson, he kind of takes the charge of that second unit. But you can miss Bruce Brown's presence, and you kind of seen that whenever the second unit was on, the Lakers always kind of closed in that gap, because the Nuggets actually went up by 17 multiple times during this game whenever their starting lineup was in. And as soon as that second unit entered the game, it was a different dynamic, and the Lakers were able to crawl their way back in the game. But also, with that being said, the Lakers, you know, they actually surprised me a little bit. They started off really hot in the first quarter, and whenever the Nuggets started to break away, I was surprised how many times the Lakers were able to get themselves back in the game. And typically, whenever they worked themselves back in the game, that was whenever LeBron James came in. The Lakers have a problem, honestly, and I thought we was able to solve that with the moves that we made in the offseason, but we still don't have a true facilitator to actually initiate the offense when LeBron James is resting. D'Angelo Russell, he's not the answer. For what I've seen, he is not the answer whenever it comes to initiating the offense, getting his teammates good looks, actually being able to attack effectively. We probably should have made a move at Chris Paul, but you know, we'll see. You never know how the season's going to turn out. May have some mid-season trades go on. Austin Reeves may be able to take over that responsibility whenever LeBron James is not in the game. But we need a true facilitator. And for some odd reason, I mean, LeBron James, he was kind of under minutes restriction tonight. So he only played 29 minutes, but he actually still had a very effective shooting percentage. And he scored 21 points. So, you know, that's not too bad for limited play. Anthony Davis, he had a very strong first half. His first quarter wasn't really the strongest, but in the second half, he came alive, and I thought he was going to be able to kind of keep the Lakers in it, drag them, you know, into a closer battle with the Nuggets. But Anthony Davis, man, and I did a video on this. I put it at the top right, man. Anthony Davis, man, he is like Six Flags Fiesta. He's a roller coaster, man. You know, just like in the playoffs last season, he had one good game, he had a bad game. Now it's down to halves. He had a very strong first half where he had 17 points. And him and Jokic, they was having a very strong back and forth matchup. And then in the second half, he didn't record a bucket. So what's going on with Anthony Davis? I don't know, man. A little bit disappointed with that. And of course with the Lakers, man, you have LeBron under minutes restriction. This man is in year 21. When is AD going to take over this team and make it his squad? When is it going to happen? Let me know down in the comments below, man. But I'm getting a little bit concerned now. Of course, I'm a big proponent to maybe moving him. You know what I'm saying? Move him. He's still, you still get a lot of value for him. But it's only the first game of the season. Of course, everybody got to get their feet back under them, work the kinks out. You know, so that's my biggest takeaway from the Lakers game. Of course, the depth, I was a little bit surprised. I thought Gabe Vincent would have had a little bit of a better game. He was a little bit off whenever it came to shooting. Missed a lot of three-pointers, open three-pointers at that. Rui Hachimura, he wasn't really effective around the hoop. But Prince, man, Taurean Prince, man, he actually surprised me. He had 18 points, had really big shots, man, that kept the Lakers in the game and closed the gap. I think he was like 4 for 4 from three. I might be wrong. Just forgive me. I'm going off the top of my head, but I didn't see him miss that many three-pointers, man. So I think he was an excellent signing. Christian Wood, he came in with some high energy, man. I like the way he played. I think he needs to get more minutes. Jackson Hayes, he looked good. Cam Reddish, man. Oh my goodness. That could be a video in itself, man, because to say, you know, how high he went in the draft, how much buzz he kind of had around him coming out of Duke. You know, he was a very talented player out of Duke. In high school, he was one of the top offensive scoring threats in the country, and he just hasn't been able to put it together. I mean, this guy, his measurables is absurd, man. This dude, he's a long player, excellent defender, athletic, but he's streaky, man. He's just so inconsistent. You know, one game he might score, 20 points. Next game, he might go 1 for 21. You never know what you're going to get out this guy, man. So he's just really, really inconsistent. I wish he could get it together this year. We'll see. Like I said, it's only the first game. This is my initial takeaways. Yeah, the Joker, Jokic. I've been saying it video after video, game after game. He is the best player in basketball, man, and you cannot deny it. He is the best player in basketball. 106 triple-doubles, only one behind LeBron. This dude could score at will. He could facilitate the offense. He's not a bad defender to say, he's out of shape. Time after time, man, people, they doubt Jokic. They doubt his love for the game. And here he goes just, strolling on into Denver, man, and just casually putting up a triple-double. And there's nothing anyone could do with him. And Anthony Davis is an excellent defender, and he cannot guard Jokic. So I don't know, man. I think Jokic is the best player in basketball. Of course, some people may say Giannis, some people may say Embiid, but you know where I stand. I haven't been wrong yet. I know I'm capping, but anyway, man, I was right tonight, man, which, I don't want to be right because I'm a Lakers fan, but of course it was nice, beautiful basketball, man, and Mike Malone, man, he's an excellent coach, man, and I think Denver, they just got to figure out their second unit situation. But I think Denver, they're going to be all right this year, man. And I don't see a lot of teams being able to do anything with them in the playoffs. Of course, right now, as we speak, Phoenix is playing Golden State. So that's going to be a good game. Bradley Beal, he's sitting, so we won't really see how that, big three is going to look there. But Golden State, Chris Paul's playing, Draymond Green is out. So we're going to see how they look without Draymond. Depending on how that game goes, I may talk and discuss that game, man, but as of right now, man, I'm going to go ahead and conclude it. It's a work night, man, and I'm in a different element, man. So anyway, man, like I said earlier, man, I'm on the road to 500 subs, man. I'm currently at 439. At 500 subs, I'm gonna be giving away an Xbox, man, so stay tuned, man. Go ahead and share this video, like it, comment, help it hit the algorithm for me, man. And hey, who knows, man, you might end up with that Xbox, man. But anyway, man, I appreciate you watching. Click one of these videos right here, man. And I love you. Peace.